Welcome to class, and let's solve this question together. The IUPAC name for this is what? So how do you name this? It's a straight chain. It's very simple. I know everybody knows that. The first thing you have to do when you want to name an organic compound is that you number it, right? To determine your longest carbon chain. I used to say the first law is determine your longest carbon chain. Now let's number it. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we go through this side, it's still the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you get that? If you come like this, still the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that means our longest carbon chain is 4. And you know that when we have 4 carbon, that is both, right? And do we have any functional group here? That's another thing you have to check. We already know that the longest carbon chain is both, but we have the only functional group that we have here is ANE, which is alkane, right? So that means the parent chain is butane. The next rule is that is there a substituent? Now this is our longest carbon chain, right? You can see that this is not part of our chain. This is not part of our chain. Any branch that is not part of your chain is a substituent. For people that don't know the meaning of substituent, any branch that is not part of your chain is a substituent. How many substituents do we have? 1. Assuming we have 2, you can now proceed to the third law, which says, are your substituents the same? So because we have just 1 here, we can just say, there is no need to go back to the law. And another thing is that you have to name your substituents before the parent chain, because that's why I left space here so that I can write my parent chain at the back. You name your substituents before the parent name, which is butane. Okay, the substituent that we have here is what? You can see that our substituent, how many number of carbon do we have? I'm not saying in the longest carbon chain, don't get me wrong. I said in the substituent, this one that I circled, how many carbon do we have there? We have just 1, right? And you know that 1 carbon is met, and this does not have a functional group, also is just a methyl group. So this is a methyl. But what position is your methyl group? That is 2, right? Now, before I complete the name, I said the other time that if you pass through this side, it's still the same thing as 4. Don't go and pass through this side. If you pass through this side, this is going to be 1, 2, 3. That means you are going to have your substituent at position 3. You have to give your substituent the lowest possible number. So be careful of the routes by which you pass when you are numbering your compound. So if you pass through this side, your substituent is going to be at position 3, and this side is going to be at position 2. It's better you pass through the lowest possible number. So that means we have our methyl group. So you have a methyl group at what position? Position 2. Now another thing they usually test here is that if you have number and alphabet, like this, you have number then followed by alphabet, you put an hyphen. So it's always hyphen that is between number and alphabet. Let's now say you have number and number. Let's say we have 2 substituents like 1, 2. You get that? Or 3, 4. Now if you have number and number, that's going to be a comma. So they usually test students on how you can actually place this thing very well. So for us to write the correct one now, shouldn't be a space here. So let me just run this. So the correct name is 2 number and alphabet, right? So 2-methyl butane. You are not supposed to put a space. That's why I ran that one. 2-methyl butane is the name for this compound. See you guys in the next video.